All right, guys. I've done several exercises already this morning. I've done my push-ups and my curls and my traps, and I'm tired. Day two of my workout. Obviously, I'm still fat. That's not going to go away in 2 days. I'm going to do my presses now, and then I've got one other exercise I want to show you, but we'll see where the time goes. The physical therapist called me yesterday afternoon, and he said to make sure that I'm resting in between each set for 2 to 3 minutes when I first, just getting started. He said, don't push yourself to the breaking point because you'll hurt yourself. He said, just make sure you're not 20 anymore. He said, make sure you give yourself plenty of time to, be able to do your next set. So I don't know how long I rested in between sets yesterday. I just wait until I feel good enough to pick them up again. We're going to do our presses today. And like I said, that hand hurts. 4, 5. I could have probably done more, but I know I still have 2 sets to go. So that's really going to work my upper back and my shoulders, but it's also going to work my core and my lower back, because I have to balance that weight, and I have to have a strong core to be able to balance it. Just like when I was doing arborist work, I had to have a strong core to be able to pick up a log on this side and throw it up on the truck, or pick up a log on this side. I had to be able to balance that extra weight. So that's part of the reason I'm doing these. The presses like I'm doing. I don't know what they're called. Shoulder presses or whatever. That's part of the reason I'm doing those, is to help me gain more balance in the core. Hopefully this will tighten up. It's going to take a while for this to go away now. So, like I said, if you're going to jump on here and start commenting about my form being wrong and everything else, just hit the subscribe button and watch for 90 days and see what happens. If I'm correct, it's no different than when I was doing tree service work and I had 3 or 4 months off in the wintertime. I would gain a little pooch down here. And of course, I'm not doing any physical labor for that 3 or 4 months in the wintertime. So when I would go back to work, I would struggle a little bit because I wouldn't be as strong. And of course, I had a pooch. And then as I worked, and I physically worked every day, the pooch would go away and I would get my strength back. And I could work all summer long, all spring, summer, and fall, until I had to take a few months off in the winter again. Let's see if we can do another set. That right hand is really hurting. Oh, that's hard. I may have done that a little too soon, but I got him. Okay. That hand right here, that pinched nerve or that pinched tendon or pulled tendon or whatever, man, that really affects my grip. It's really hurting. So I'll get these done, and then I'll possibly show you another one that he told me to do, and I don't understand what the exercise does, and maybe you can explain it to me if you know. But I'll show you that after I get these done. So I wanted to talk about my injuries. So I have I have a broken acromion bone in this shoulder, so it's constantly popping because it was never fixed. I have a torn rotator cuff in this shoulder. I have 2 blown out, 2 ruptured vertebrae, 2 ruptured discs in my neck that have been pushing on the nerves, causing all kinds of pain on this side of my body. That was a few years back. I'm not in pain anymore because I've started sleeping without a pillow, just laying prone on the bed. My back and my neck are feeling a lot better. So my doctor has given me clearance to start exercising again. And I also have a bulging disc right about here in my back that is pushing on the nerves, sending pain down my left leg. So I'm not in real good physical condition for doing this, but I feel like the more I do this, the better I'm going to feel. And I feel like if I can build those muscles up around the spine, build those muscles up, that maybe that'll realign that and that disc will go back in place and won't be pushing on my nerves in my leg anymore. That's my hope. There's nothing I can do about the ruptured discs. The goo popped out of them. They just popped like balloons, and you know, the goo was pushing on all the nerves, but I'm not in pain anymore from that. That is, the goo is pretty much all dissolved away again. So I'm fine with that. I have good mobility. Even though I'm bone on bone, I still have good mobility. I ride a motorcycle. So when you're riding a motorcycle, you got to have your head on a swivel all the time. So that, I think, is what kept me from, when I was in all that pain, I think because I ride a motorcycle, that's what kept me from going, oh, I can't turn my neck. Oh, I can't turn my neck. Oh, I can't, and then letting everything stiffen up and get to the point where I walk around like this and have to turn like this, like I've seen some people do. Because I ride a motorcycle, I had to be able to turn my head no matter how bad it hurt. And I think that's what allowed me that mobility to be able to continue to turn my head. All right, let's do this last set. If I can. That right hand. All right. Okay. I'm surprised. Honestly, I didn't think I could do 3 sets. The second one was pretty tough. I honestly did not think I'd get that 3rd set. I thought I was going to get like 2 or 3. So I'm pretty happy with that. And like my doctor and my physical therapist said, don't push too hard. I'm just starting. I'm just getting started. This is day 2, and I'm doing this every day. So it's not like I'm not doing it all day. It takes me about an hour to do my workout in the morning. And then as I get to where I can do more, obviously that time will increase. So I've got myself set to where I know what time to start. And at this point, I know what time to start and I know how long it takes. So I know when I can go to work. And once it starts taking longer, then I'll just start earlier. So this is the other exercise he told me to do. And he said, do you just use one weight? And that hand is killing me. I'm not sure. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. I'm not sure what that does. I can feel it pulling right here when I'm lifting the weight. I'm not sure if that's, I don't think I've ever thrown anything over my head like this. So I'm not sure, you know, I usually just get it up like this and then hoist it up on the truck or whatever. I'm not sure what this is going to do other than maybe, I mean, I can feel it back here. So maybe that's going to help those muscles. But I can also feel it in my stomach. So maybe that's going to help me work my core more. I've always had a really strong core. Man, that hand is just killing me. I mean, it's, oh, that's still, if you can see that, I don't know if you can see how that thumb, I have to strain really hard to get it to pop down like that, and then it pops back up. That's not double jointed, that's the tendon being pinched. See, if I do it this way, it's smooth. But this way, it hurts up in here, and it hurts really bad right here. All right, we did one set of those already, right? Let's see if we can do it with the this hand on top this time. Yeah, that still hurts my right hand. Okay, that was 5 again. I don't know if I'll be able to do another 5. But he told me to do that with just one weight. He said one weight's enough to start. He said once you build up the strength, then maybe you can use both weights and do it. But he said to start off with just the one weight. And I see why. That's pretty tough. That's a pretty tough exercise there. So, I can't remember what else I wanted to talk about other than my injuries. Oh yeah, so when you notice when I'm doing my shrugs, this shoulder, I noticed when I was editing the video, this shoulder doesn't come up as high. That's because that broken acromion bone. So, I don't mind. I really don't mind. All I want to do is get some strength back. I'm not trying to have perfect form. I'm not trying to build the perfect body. I didn't have the perfect body when I was doing arborist work, and I was still strong as hell. All I want to do is build my strength back. And come on. 4. Right there, that's where it hurts. Okay, 5. All right. So, yeah, that's really pulling on this back part of my arm right here. I'm not sure if that's important or not, but I'm going to do them. So, yeah, so other than that, other than those exercises, I'm also doing squats and bends. I'm doing my push-ups, my curls, my trapeze muscles, and I'm doing lat pulls. I'll have to have 2 cameras because obviously you can't see this far down. I don't know if you could see me going down on a squat or not. My camera's back as far as it can go. I can't widen the lens miraculously or anything. So I'm going to have to set another camera below it, pointing at the bottom half of me, so that when I'm doing other exercises, you'll be able to see what I'm doing, and I'll just have to edit that so that, to the bottom camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Anyway, that's it for this video. I don't want to make these videos too long. I hope you subscribe. I hope you keep watching. It's going to be a long journey for me. The first 90 days are going to be the most important. And like I said, I'm going to try to put up a video every day. We'll see what happens. I think I'm going to do this 5 days a week. So you won't get a video on Saturday or Sunday, but you'll get a video every Monday through Friday. Just like when I was working, I worked Monday through Friday and usually took the weekends off. So that's what I'm going to do with this. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.